We're going to start off putting your band around your mid-calf. And we're going to do some crab walks. So we're going to go, everybody's got a different amount of room. So you want to go 10 steps one way and 10 steps back. If you don't have a band, I'm going to demonstrate it without a band. Just come into a low position and walk across 10 steps. Go. And when you're done with your 10, go back the other way. And then kind of take yourself a little stretch and a rest when you get to the other side. And we're going to do that one more time. These never, somebody said it. Who said it? These never get easy. And back. And stretch. And we, of course, have to do it a third time. Make sure you have a nice bend in your knees. When you come back, you can take your band off. All right, so we're going to do just a little combination of warm up. We're going to do 5 walkouts, and with your walkouts, I don't know if my camera's good here. I want you to come out, push up, bring yourself all the way down to the floor, come back up, and walk back up. There are 5 of those, 10 jumping jacks, 5 walkouts and 10 jumping jacks. Push up, all the way down to the floor, back up, walk in. Push up, all the way down, back up. What do you want? This is 5. When you have 5 of those completed, give me 10 jumping jacks. I coughed at the same time I spoke. And that was so much fun. We're going to do that one more time. 5 walkouts. Make sure you do a push-up and come all the way down to the floor.
We're at the bottom. Doing the all the way down.
And jumping jacks. And are you warmed up?
All right, so Teresa is up next.
Morning.
Morning.
We are going to do a balance challenge set. That's Julie's term, balance challenge. Balance challenge, I can't even say it. So let me just go through the exercises. What we're gonna do is 45 seconds on and 15 off, and we're gonna do the set twice. We're gonna start with, I don't know how much you can see me, so I'll try. We're gonna start with just a body weight squat, but we're gonna be up on our toes. So we're just gonna do squats on our toes. That'll be the first exercise. The second one is gonna be a swan dive. So you're gonna stand tall, arms up. You're gonna hinge at the hips and lift the leg as you bring your arms out to the side like an airplane. Then you're gonna bring your arms forward, arms down towards the floor and back up, all while balancing with that leg up. And then you're gonna switch to the other leg. Everything is slow, course tight, intense, and intentional. After that, we're gonna go down to the floor. We're gonna do the dead bug. Alternating arms and legs. After the dead bug, we're gonna do the plank balance. Some of you did this last Tuesday in my class. We're gonna be in a high plank. We're gonna hold it for 10 seconds, and then we're gonna lift an arm for 10 seconds, and then a foot for 10 seconds. We're gonna go around, and I'll give instructions as we go. Then we're gonna flip, actually we're gonna go down to all fours to do the bird dog. Alternating arms and legs, core nice and tight. Squeeze your butt. And then the last exercise will be a figure 4 squat. And if you need to have a chair or something to hang on to, that's fine. We're gonna do all on one side, and then we're gonna switch to the other side, okay? So that's the workout. Let me get my
She's frozen. No freezing. All right, you guys, well, let's stand in squat position. Bring your heels up. Squeeze your abs in. Good thing she demonstrated all those exercises. And then just squat. All right, so you can keep your chest parallel. Your knees are gonna come more forward with your heels up than they would otherwise. That's fine. And once you're done that, you're gonna come in to a 1-foot stand. And we're gonna go for that swan dive. You're gonna lift one leg up, reach your arms out, reach your arms down, bring it up, and release. Let's go to the other side. Oh, Teresa's back. So Teresa, I was doing my best to go with what you were doing. So we're on that swan dive, so you can go ahead and take over.
Okay, so you did your squats?
We did the squats, we were just starting the swan dives.
Okay, so the swan dive, hinge at the hips, arms out, arms forward, arms down, and come up. Switch legs, arms out, arms forward, arms down, stand up, switch legs. Keep going because the timer's off. Okay, stop there for a sec, take a rest. Sorry about that. Okay, the next one is the dead bug, so down on your back. Knees up at 90, arms up, and go. And rest. And the next one is the plank. So for the plank, you want to come up in a high plank. Up in a high plank. We're going to stay here for 10 seconds. Then lift your right arm for 10 seconds. Go. Come back to the high plank for 10 seconds. Lift your right leg for 10 seconds in a high plank. Come back to your high plank for 10 seconds. Lift your left leg for 10 seconds. Everybody looks good. Back to the high plank for 10 seconds. Lift your left arm for 10 seconds. And back to the high plank for 10 seconds. And rest. Next is going to be the bird dogs after you take a rest. So you're on all four and you're alternating, reaching out, alternate arms and legs. And go. Nice tight core. Squeeze your butts. Nice and intentional and slow. Ten more seconds. And stop, rest. And then come to standing. And the last exercise is the balance figure 4 squat. So if you need to hold onto a chair or balance on something, that's helpful. And get ready. And go on one side. Again, nice and slow and intentional. Try to work your range. Ten more seconds on this side. And rest. We're going to do the other side. Get a drink if you want. Okay, get ready to do the other side and go. And 10 more seconds on this side. And rest. And get a drink and take a break, and then we're going to start over again. Okay, we're going to start with those body weight squats on toes. So up nice and high. 5 seconds before we start. And go. Try to stay up on your toes the whole time. Ten more seconds. And rest. Next will be those swan dives. And get ready to start. Arms out, arms down, and up, and alternate legs. If you're watching me, you can see I need this. 5 more seconds. And rest. And then we're gonna go down the floor for the dead bug. And go. Nice and slow, intentional. Hold your core tight. Legs nice and stretched out, arms fully back. And rest. Next is the plank. So come on over to get ready into your plank position. Okay, and come up into your, wait a minute, hold on. Wrong timer. Okay, ready? Start. 10 seconds in a high plank. Butts down, nice and tight. And lift your right arm. Look forward. High plank. Lift your right leg. Keep your butts down. High plank. If you need to take a rest down onto your knees for a minute, go right ahead. Lift your left leg. And back to the high plank. And lift your left arm. And back to the high plank for 10. And rest. And then you're going to drop down onto all fours for the bird dog. And ready? Go. Make it a nice stretch forward and back. Ten more seconds. And rest. And come up to standing for our figure 4 squats. And get ready to start. Go. Keep going, good work. Ten more seconds. and rest. And then we're going to switch to the other side. And get ready and start. Ten seconds. Oh, Christy looks froze. No, she's not.
No.
Okay, and rest. And that is the end of the balance challenge. Good job, everybody.
All right, Julie is up. Take it away.
Right, so we're gonna do some upper and lower body strength exercises. I'm gonna actually be on my TRX, but I'm gonna explain everything for those of you without a TRX who will be using weights. Pretty much anything you do on the TRX transitions to weights and vice versa. So that's kind of the nice thing about the TRX. So we're gonna be doing 5 different exercises. The first one we're gonna do for those with weights is an alternating forward lunge. So you're gonna want your heavier dumbbells to have by your sides while you do an alternating forward lunge. For those of us on the TRX, you're gonna want your straps at least mid-level or a little longer. We're gonna be facing away from our anchor point with the straps above our arms. And as we step forward, alternating back and forth, we're gonna press our arms straight up overhead. All right, ready, everybody? Here we go. So step it out and back in and alternate from one side to the other. Those on the TRX, you're pressing your arms straight up over your head as you lunge forward. Good. Looking good. I've got 2 more sets on the TRX each leg. I'm on my last set each side. And release from that once you finish so that you're nice and even on both sides. Good, from there we're gonna take it to some bicep work. So folks with weights, you're gonna want your bicep weight. You're actually going to be alternating your bicep curl, but the arm that is not moving, you're actually gonna have held at 90 degrees. So you're gonna start with both of them at 90 degrees. You're just gonna bring one up and down, stop right there, bring the other one up and down, all right? So that muscle is always engaged. All right, for those of us on the TRX, we're still at that mid-level with our straps. We're gonna be facing our anchor point. We're gonna be doing an alternating bicep curl. So we're gonna curl up with one and press down with the other, and then we're gonna alternate to the other side, all right? So you can start with your one palm facing up, one palm facing down. Ready? Here we go. So pull it in, curl right up by those ears with the TRX, and alternate from side to side. Good, keep your bodies in that nice good plank position on the TRX. Don't drop your butts when you go back. Good, keep alternating. one more on each side. And once you finish that, release. All right, from there, with weights, you're going to be doing a deadlift to an upright row. So you're either gonna want a kettlebell or one single weight. If you hold one single weight, you're gonna hold it right in front of you with both hands. You're gonna be doing that nice hip hinge, slight bend in the knees for the deadlift, coming up and then doing an upright row, leading with your elbows. For those of us on the TRX, we're gonna be doing a back extension to a Y pull. So you'll still want your straps at that mid-level. We're gonna be dropping our butts down and then pulling back up into that Y over our heads. All right, so coming in out into your plank, nice straight arms. Ready, here we go. So drop your butts down, pull up overhead to a Y. Drop your butts down, up overhead to a Y. You deadlifters are doing your deadlifts and your rows. Good. The TRX, make sure your straps are tight when you pull up to that Y, don't let them slack. Everybody's looking awesome. Good, I got two more here. And I'm on my last one. All right, nice job. Next, we're gonna go on to some tricep work. For those of you with weights, you're gonna be doing skull crushers down on the ground. So you're gonna be flat on your back. I'm just demonstrating this standing up. So weight overhead, you're just gonna be bending your elbows, bringing that weight right to your forehead as you're down flat on the ground. The only thing bending is your elbows and your forearms moving. Your upper arms are static. So the rest of us, we're gonna be doing the tricep press. So you might wanna pull your straps out a little longer than mid-length. We're gonna be facing away from our anchor point, straps up overhead above our arms out straight, and all we're gonna do is bend our elbows as well. All right, everybody ready? Here we go, let's begin. So bend those elbows, push back out. Bend the elbows and push back out. Remember on the TRX, depending on your nice plank position, how you angle yourself, putting more body weight into it makes it a little more challenging. Good. Those presses. Good. I'm going to do 4 more. Last 2. And I'm on the last one. All right. Good work. All right, from there we're on to our last exercise, which is going to be a chest press. So for those of you with weights, you're going to have probably kind of a mid-weight to a heavier weight. Similar to, you're going to be down on the floor. Your arms are going to be at 90 degrees with those weights, pushing straight up overhead and then back down to that 90 degrees. All right, on the TRX, you're going to want to lengthen your straps out so that they're longer. We're going to be facing away from our anchor point, straps above our arms out straight to begin. And we're just bending those elbows, bringing them out just like goal posts. All right, ready? Here we go. So bend those elbows out, push back out of it, just like doing a push-up on the floor. Again, keep your body in that nice plank position on the TRX. Take your butts with you. Squeeze your chest at the top for those weights. I've got 4 more. I'm on the last 2. And last one. All right. Release from that. Those with the TRX, take your straps back to that mid-level. So we'll be ready to start another set. Everybody grab a drink. And then in a second, we will start back at the top again. All right, so when we started the top last time, we did an alternating forward lunge. This time we're going to do an alternating reverse lunge. So again, those of you with weights, you've got heavier weights held at your sides, or if you prefer, you can have them up at your shoulders and you're just going to be stepping back, dropping that knee down to the floor. So reverse lunge this time. So those of us on the TRX, this time we're going to be facing our anchor point, doing that same thing. So taking it to a reverse lunge. If you want, you can do that little extra balance where you don't put your foot down. All right, ready? Here we go. So alternating back and forth, reverse lunge, reverse. Good. On the TRX, make sure you're using those quads to push you back up. Straps really helping you for balance, not really pulling you up. Good. Everybody looks great. I got one more set on each leg. And then release once you finish up both sides. All right, from there, we're gonna go back to our biceps. So again, with the weights, you have your biceps held with that 90-degree bend in your arm, alternating one and then the other. And we're gonna do the same on the TRX. So we've got our straps set at the mid-level, facing our anchor point, one palm up, one palm down. Ready? Here we go. Pull in for one, hand back out, and then switch to the other. Keeping that arm up high, pulling by the ear with the TRX. Good, keep alternating, nice work. I got 2 more sets on each side. My last ones. Good, all right, and release. All right, now we're back to, for weights, we're back to that deadlift with the upright row. So get your kettlebell or your one single heavier weight. On the TRX, we're doing the back extension to the Y pull. All right, so we're facing our anchor point. Get yourselves in that plank position, arms out straight. Ready, here we go. Drop that butt back, pull up to a Y. Butt back, up to a Y. Good. Nice job. I've got 2 more. I'm on the last one. All right. So release from there. Now we're going to go back to our tricep work. So with weights, you're going to be on your back for the skull crushers. Single weight, heavier weight, just bending those elbows, bringing that weight weight right to your forehead. The TRX, we're gonna be facing away from the anchor point, straps overhead, straight arms. All we do is bend the elbows. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. So take it out and press it. So bend those elbows and straighten. Forget to breathe. And I've got 4 more. And last 2. And last 1. All right, nice job. From there, we're gonna go back to our chest work. So 2 dumbbells. This time, instead of doing the chest press on the floor, you're gonna do the chest fly. So your arms are gonna be out wide. Your palms, you're gonna start with your palms facing each other. You got a slight bend in your elbows. You don't wanna lock them out. So you're gonna bring it down and bring them back up. It's almost, think about like hugging a barrel. All right, so for the rest of us on the TRX, you're gonna lengthen those straps out, and we're gonna do the chest fly as well. So again, arms are straight overhead, the straps are above your arms. All right, palms are facing, we're gonna do the fly. Ready? Here we go. So take it out to a fly, kind of like your arms are in a T, bring it back in. Remember, your angle on the TRX helps to dictate how difficult or easy this move can be for you. You really want to challenge yourself. Go to one leg. In that nice plank position. Good, I've got 4 more. I'm on last 2. And last 1. All right, take a break, grab a drink, and I think then we're ready to move on to Sabrina after that.
Yes, thank you very much. Sabrina is up.
Hi guys, we are going to kick it up. This is some cardio. I have a timer. We have 10 exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We only have 2 things that are going to bring us down to the floor, so I'm going to tell you about them quickly so you can have a mat down, have it down, because you're not going to have a whole lot of setup time. We will be doing push-ups and mountain climbers. Those are the only 2 that are going to bring you down. And of course, we will have some burpees. Sorry, folks. You modify your push-ups if you have to. I have a cranky shoulder this morning. I'll probably be doing mine on my knees, but it's going to be quick. I'm going to have a timer. I don't have music, so Christy, if you wanted your music on in the background, that would be. I have a timer, and she will tell you what we're doing. I will tell you too, and she will count down the last 3 seconds of each round. So we're going to start. Everything's going to be kind of quick. We're going to start with just some quick body weight squats. We're going to need no weights for this. So if we're ready. I'm going to go right into the body weight squats. Body weight squat. So let's just get going nice and quick. Make sure that you are breathing throughout. Three, two, one, rest. All right, we have a 10-second rest. From here, we were going to go to a right lunge. You're staying on your right side. You're going to go forward and back. Two, one, let's go. Lunge forward and back. Everybody looks good. Get your arms into it. Get your body moving.
3,
2,
1.
1, rest.
Rest.
We're going to stay on the right side and do knee repeaters next. Set up.
3, 2, 1. Right knee repeaters.
Let's go.
I try to be in there. I try to be good. Just try to be in this. Tell me how you do. Can you feel where the wind is? Can you feel it through all of the windows?
Keep on moving.
Three, 2, 1.
Take rest.
Rest.
We're going to work our left side now. We're going to the left, forward, and back lunge. Stay on your left.
3, 2,
Set up.
1. Left
Let's
lunge
go.
forward and back.
Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest.
Staying on the left, we're going to do our left knee repeaters. Set up.
3, 2, 1.
Let's
Left knee
go.
repeater.
Let's get the blood moving this morning. We've been working hard already. Almost there.
Some do yours.
2, 1. Rest.
All right, this is where we're going to go into our push-ups. Set up now.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Let's go.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Take it up. Next move is going to be fast feet. Everybody remembers flash dance.
2.
Throw a twirl in if you want.
Fast feet.
Talking to you, Donnie. Let's burn it up. Woohoo! Keep them going, keep them going.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Next move is going to be a mountain climber. So you're going to want to get down and set that up.
3, 2, 1. Mountain
Let's
climber.
begin.
Got me saying what's in my head, filling my mind with these images, and it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Take it up. Next is going to be a jump squat. Everybody knows how to do one of
3,
those.
2, 1. Jump squat.
Let's go. Looking good, folks. Almost there.
Three, 2, 1.
There we go.
Rest.
10-second rest. We are going into a burpee of your choice.
Oh, Sabrina.
3, 2, 1. Burpees of your choice.
Let's go.
You look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe anymore.
3, 2, 1. Reset.
Woo. We are on a 90-second break to get some water, catch your breath. We're going to go back through and do that, but we're going to start at the end with the burpees and head back through. Everybody feeling good this morning? Woo. It's going to be beautiful today. I get to mow my lawn for the first time this year.
You're getting warmed up here.
Halfway.
Halfway through our rest. Okay, we got about a quick 20 seconds before we get back into the work. Remember, we are starting with the burpees of your choice. Last 10. Guys hear her countdown?
3, 2,
Let's go with burpees. Woohoo! Kick them up. Burpee like you mean it.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Little rest here. We're going right back into jump squats.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Let's hit it.
Jump squats.
Less than 10.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Woo! Going into mountain climbers, so you're going to want to get down and set those up.
3, 2, 1. Mountain
Let's
climber.
go.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Woo! Take it back up. Next feet. And 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Fast
Turn them
feet.
on. You get what you put into it. We all woke up early on a Saturday morning. Three, 2, 1.
Rest.
Grab quick water if you need it. Then set up for push-ups.
3, 2, 1. Push-ups.
Let's push up. Modify if need be.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Right, take it up, shake those arms out a little bit. From here, we're gonna go to the left
2,
knee repeater.
1. Left knee
Let's
repeater.
go. Nice and quick. Nice, strong right leg planting you on the floor. The right leg is just solid. Less than 10.
Three, two, one.
Good job. You're going to come up and you are going to do your left side lunges forward and back. Staying on your left.
3,
Set up.
2, 1. Left lunges forward and
Let's
back.
go. Add some arm in there. Pump those arms. Use them with purpose. Let them swing.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Rest. We are moving over to the right side now. Starting with the right knee repeaters. Sold up that left leg.
2, 1. Right knee repeaters.
Let's go. Breathe all the way through this. Everything you do.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Going back. Doing the right side forward and back lunge. Adding some arms.
2, 1. Right lunges forward and back.
Let's go. That lunge in. Pump those arms.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. 10-second rest. Then we are going into our body weight squat.
3, 2, 1.
Let's keep it quick.
Body weight squats.
And here we go. Looking good.
2, 1. Your timer is complete.
We are complete. Thank you very much for cardioing with me this morning.
All right, friends, catch your breath. We're gonna wrap it up with some abs. We are going to be down on the floor the whole time. So grab a drink, wipe your sweat, get ready for the big finish. Great job, you guys. All right, so down on the floor, you've got 3 circuits of exercise. So come on down, right on your back. You're gonna bring your hands behind your head. We're gonna start with a basic crunch. So pelvis in neutral, pull it in, pull your belly button in, your pelvis will tip back a little bit, and crunch. Try not to yank on your neck, and then just squeeze those abs as tight as you can when you come up. 8, 9, 10. So head down, arms at your side, lift your heels a little bit, reverse crunch. Pulling your knees in towards your chest, squeeze nice and deep. Your hips may lift off the floor. They may not, that's fine. Just think about digging deep into those ab stabilizers. We're not talking about those six-pack muscles on the surface. We'll leave those to the crunches. 2 more. And release. We're gonna do those 2 together and add a heel press to it. So here we go. We bring everything in and then we open everything up. Keep your abs tight as you push those legs out. We don't want you picking up any tension in your back. If you're feeling it in your hips or your back, just push your legs a little higher. Otherwise, straight out. 3 more. And release. Good. Let's flip it over. We're going to do a high to low plank. So you're going to come on up. Back is super straight. Walk down to your forearms. Back up to your hands. Switch lead arms down and up. Switch again, down and up. Squeeze your glutes. Breathe. You guys got this. We're going down and up 2 more times. If you get too tired before that, just take a break. And here, release. Little child's pose. And then let's turn it over, and we're gonna start all over. So lift your toes, heels on the ground, and crunch. Keep your chin just a little tucked in. Remember, everybody has that six-pack. It just is a matter of what is covering it up. Usually your diet. Head down, arms out, reverse crunch. Doesn't have to be a huge movement, but it is a deep contraction. Nine and 10. Bring your hands back behind your head. We're putting those 2 together. Ready and go. Crunch bottom, crunch top, and then open it up. Again. Three more. And release. Beautiful. Flip it over. High to low plank. Do what you can. Here we go. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Always trying to minimize hip rotation in the plank. So the wider your feet are, the easier that becomes. Two more down and 2 more up. And then take that child's pose. Great job, you guys. We're gonna move on to a new set of exercises now. Working those obliques. So you're gonna come on down for a traditional bicycle crunch. So feet up, find that neutral spine, activate those abs, elbow reaches across to the knee. It's not about how fast you do, it's about how well you do it. Good job, you guys. Reach. and release. Good job. If you have a light weight, you can grab it. You're gonna come up to a seated position. I'm gonna give you two options here. You're gonna sit tall with your heels on the ground, rotate side to side, or you can do that with your heels up, or you can add bicycle legs. Whatever works for you, you wanna keep your back straight, hollow out your abs. Here we go. Squeeze it in and lengthen your spine. One more on each side. Release. Hug your knees in, lengthen your back for a moment. And then we come back down. We're gonna do another bicycle crunch. This time the legs lower and lift. So it's literally a scissor of the leg. So it's straight, elbow comes across. Leg straightly lowers and elbow across. Ready? And go. Nice control with that leg lowering. Eight, 9, 10, and 10. Good. Full body stretch. We're gonna go through those one more time. So let's set up for the bicycle. Squeeze the abs, neutral spine, 90 degrees with those legs, and go. Nine, 10, and 10. Up to seated. Grab your weight if you want. This is easy to do without a weight as well, still effective. And go. Eight, 9, 10, 10. Hug the knees, lengthen the back. Come back down. Straight leg bicycle. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can do a regular bicycle or just do a cross crunch here in the figure 4 position. And begin. Eight, 9, 10, and 10. Awesome. Full body stretch. We're gonna wrap this workout up. Stronger than we started, more tired than we started, with some planks. All right, so side plank position. You've got options. Our full side plank is legs, feet, shoulders stacked. We're coming up here. You can bring your arm up. Otherwise, tuck your feet behind you and you'll be coming up from here. We're gonna do 10 reps. It's gonna be a plank with a hip drop. You're literally just lifting and lowering through your hip. Ready? Here we go. Up, down, up, down. We're only doing this once. 9, 10, and release. We're gonna turn over into a plank position. High plank, feet together, come on up. You're gonna pull knee in towards your chest and push it back. And then other knee in, push it back. So shoulders away from your ears, squeeze your glutes, and in, squeeze, in, squeeze. Eyes a little forward on the floor. You guys got this. Make sure you're breathing. 17, 18, 19, 20. We're gonna come back down to the floor on the other side for that side plank hip drop. So make sure you're on the opposite side and go. Up, down, 2, 8, 9, and 10. Last exercise coming up. We're back in a high plank with our Spider-Man legs. So this time we're pulling the knee up to the elbow, but we're opening the hip to do it. So it looks like this, okay? And then open the other one. Here we go, this is the finish, 20 reps total. Try not to saw your body back and forth. The only thing that's moving is the leg. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job, you guys. Amazing work. We're going to take it back to Lisa for a cool down.
Oh, you unmuted me. Good.
Good.
We're going to stay down on the floor with a cool down on your back. And hug one knee into your chest. Hold it. Okay, lift that leg straight up, grab behind your thigh, don't grab your knee, and stretch, other leg straight out, flex your foot, point your toe. Landed in my face. Rotate your foot. Nice stretch. Now take this foot, put your arms out, and go to the side. Bring your foot back up and put it down. Grab your opposite knee into your chest. Bring your legs straight up, grabbing behind your thigh. Don't grab your knee. The other leg straight. You can move your foot around, circles. Saying do the alphabet. In the opposite direction. And then put your arms out and bring that foot over. Okay, bring your foot back. Bring it down. And we're gonna sit on up, come up to our knees. Bring one knee out, forward, stretch. You can open your arms. Stretch. Bring that knee back and bring the other one forward. Stretch your arms out. Nice, open your chest. And we can come back to your knees, tuck your toes under. Come on up into downward dog and then slowly walk your hands to your feet. Roll on up. Nice little trunk twist. And as always, we end with a Julie breath. Nice deep breath. Yay.
All so much for coming. Don't disappear just yet, but I'm going to stop the recording.